It's almost kind of eerie, the ambiance through there. Listening to the wind rustle through the trees. It's very foggy this morning. I guess the whole world's kind of foggy, but it is that way this morning. Looks like there's rain on the way again. There's actually snow. If I go here, that's today. Got Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday are supposed to be snow. The ground's getting cold, down to 39 degrees already. It's actually 29 degrees air temperature, so it's cold. Very cold. Money wise, I know we're pretty high. I've been taking loads out over there just because I was over there. But it's time to start working into this area and just kind of going along and tree by tree, just keep grabbing them and bringing them over and work them up here. That machine and this trailer, this is the 20 meter one. The combo is so great. Cutting 8-meter logs. They load in perfectly, come to about here. And the next one comes in, starts right about here, so they don't overlap. I can get 110,000 loads, or $110,000 loads with this trailer, no problem. And our buildings are 350, so like 3 of these loads is 1 building, roughly. So that's pretty darn good. Oh, no, we gotta go this way. So it is time for us to purchase this piece of land. We're gonna get another hayfield, and we're gonna get all of our wood here. And it's going to be awesome. There we go. So we had 373. We got enough to get one of those buildings. I thought about putting one in, but I think I'm just gonna work up a bunch and see about how we're gonna lay it out afterwards. So I think it's time. Go here, start auto loading, and we're gonna get in this guy. Start her up. Get the cutter head going. Grab our first tree on the top of the hill here. And at some point, if I want to take this guy, or take this field and expand it into here, I'm going to have to go through and knock down all of the stumps. I'm going to have to put in the work for that. So we'll see what we end up doing. Oop. There we go. See if we can turn it a little bit. Get it right down to about here. And there you go. Just start loading it up. That was a shorter tree. These might be shorter trees in here, but we'll have to see. But I guess we'll just have to see how far we get. I'm not too opposed to doing this work when there's rain in the forecast, simply because you'd probably be doing the work anyways if it was raining. It's not like farmland where you gotta, don't hit the trailer, where you gotta make sure the soil isn't too muddy. I don't know if this is gonna be close enough to the trailer. Don't think it is. That one hit the trailer. Oh, it looks like it grabbed that one that was underneath there. Every once in a while it doesn't go as planned, but for the most part, it's pretty easy to load. So I'm going to start ripping this guy out, this entire area, and We're gonna have to see how much money we can make. Hopefully it's enough to get a pretty good start on getting those buildings set up and getting cows in there. And, ooh. That was not planned. Usually I can rip them out of there, but... I don't know. We're gonna see how well we can get to our goal. It's gonna be interesting. Well, while working on the trees, obviously we gotta keep the animals fed, and there appears to be a band of silage here that I cannot pull out. 1,111 units. So I would say that's done. That's all we're gonna do. Which means we're gonna have to get this guy out. We're gonna have to go up to that bag. We're gonna somehow have to figure out how to fill this truck from the bag when there's another bag in the way. But I think I can make this work. But it's cool, because now I don't have to use this silage fork or anything anymore. I can just straight up run a truck up to it and just empty it out. Probably shouldn't put the silage fork through the gas tank. I'm gonna remember how to get this lined up to where it needs to be, and I don't know, right about there? No. Sometimes I think this is easier with the little tractor. The little tractor's a little ways away right now. Okay, let's go forward. Let's try to get this guy lined up a little better. I don't know, somewhere right in there. Nope. How about all the way in? There we go. Oh. Apparently it's loading from that one into that bag. Interesting. I didn't realize it was gonna work like that. So let's grab our truck, which is not happy about the mixing ratios. I'm really hoping I don't need another conveyor and that I can just back into here and make this work. If I could line it up. Nope, gotta come in straight. This truck is really loud, by the way. Oh, thank God. There we go. Well, just like that, we can fill her up really easily. And this is going to get a whole lot easier when we get into the big stuff. I have some plans for some really cool stuff, which is why I want to get into the big farm. I've been thinking about it. I think we're just going to put down 2 of the barns so far, which will be enough for 1,000 cows. We're gonna start there, and then as milk comes in, more revenue comes in as we keep working on stuff, then we'll expand out to the 2,000. There we go. Yeah, I've been putting the bales over there because it's easier to just truck them that far than to bring them from way over there. Honestly, I should just empty out the wagon here and have all the hay in that cubby. That would make the most sense based on where the sheep farm is here, or that one of the two. Usually takes a little less than 3. So this one I should be able to put right here. It'll just keep filling. Jump the sheep. Fill with water. Jump the fence. Set up our sell point. Purchase bags of chicken feed. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gets us a few more, which we can put right into the trough, and they will empty out as it needs, keeps it filled basically. So with that, if I go to here, everything's full again. Perfect. I was gonna look. I don't know if it's still on. There was a... Oh, no, there was a great demand at the spinnery. Which is here. So let's say maybe it went up to like 2,100. What is the going rate for wool at its best? Ooh, quite a bit more. So yeah, not ideal. And I'm getting sick of the rain. Rain sucks. It's loud and noisy. So how full is this guy? 24%. That's not too bad. Alright, so to give you guys an idea, I moved this down here because I was having trouble. Maybe we should grab the other guy. I was having trouble pulling the logs up this hill here. So we got this area all cleared off. I'd say we're about halfway across with 3 truckfuls. So there's at least 3 truckfuls left here. So that's another 300,000. So that'll give us some spending money. Honestly, with the rain and stuff, it's getting slippery, it's getting harder to work. I'm probably going to shut down for the day and call it good here and start back up. Tomorrow's, yeah, supposed to be decent, and then the snow comes. So the goal is going to be to try to get the 3 loads of wood out, and that's about all I can get. 3 to 4 loads. So we should be able to finish this off and then buy those buildings before it snows. So I'll meet you guys back here when we're finishing up. I gotta admit, doing it with this machine and this auto-loading wagon, it is so nice. It makes its life so easy. And basically, I was able to chew through an entire forest, and now all of a sudden we only have 1 tree standing. Isn't that crazy? Oh yeah. Weave through the stumps. I'm gonna come through here and cut them all down. Apparently I need to get rid of chicken eggs. Working a little harder to get up this hill here. I gotta find where it'll cut. There we go. Try to cut it at the lowest point. drag the last one down here. If you can tell, we are over $1 million. It is good to see 7 figures on that board up there. That to me is really cool. Oh, don't hit. Try to get it close to the wagon, but not hit the trailer. Because it can push logs all over the place, and that's not what I want. There you go, last little one. It might be the last of the wood that I do until later into the winter here. Depends. Because there's supposed to be snow coming. So I'm just going to shut him down there. This guy's getting pretty low on fuel. Because, well, it's not easy to pull into the gas station with a 20-meter trailer behind you. I took the first load up the hill here. Barely was going 1 mile an hour. That was a full load. Other ones I've been taking around. I think this one we're just going to try to take up the hill. I'll probably slow down to pretty much 1 mile an hour. There's 2 to 3. There's 2. There's 1. And it's going to be a slow climb up the hill. I probably messed it up by doing that. Alright, set cruise. You just keep climbing. I wanted to show you guys this. So if we go here, trying to see, look at this. We're gonna get more yet, but those two, that's almost 700,000. This is over $1 million. We probably sold like 1.2, $1.3 million worth of wood in the last couple days. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, let's start picking up speed. It's getting flatter here. There you go, find the pavement. Oh, now we're home free. It's a heavy load, and this isn't a super power tractor, and I mean it is, but it's not. You know, it's only 380 horse, 385. We got some on here that'll go 700-800 horse. Which I think the big bud or whatever that we played around with at the end of the last season is over 1,000 horsepower. Alright, let's weave it through here. Up this little hill. Quick left. I know this episode's going a little long at the moment. Don't run over the person on the sidewalk. But I want to get a final total here. Then we got 2 buildings to put down before A, it gets too dark, and B, it snows tomorrow. Because it's going to be a pain, I think. And once it starts snowing, I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to do much for wood or anything anymore because you just won't have any grip. So we're just probably going to shut down for the winter. Ride out the storms, feed the animals, and see where we end up. We'll continue planning for our awesome year that we're going to have. L and then Z. Start the unload. Alright, keep unloading, keep unloading. You can do it. Couple up front. 92,000. That's not too bad. So we got 1.1 million dollars. That's pretty awesome. Alright, so the big one that we're looking at here is this dairy barn right here. didn't realize you could run at the same time. Alright, so this here is where we're looking at putting them. I mean, this barn, if you can't tell, is absolutely huge. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I look at this, I think this is going to be the feeding line over here. Which means I think we're going to want to turn this all the way around. Because I want to put the two feeding troughs near each other. So we're going to go side by side here. About like so. So we get the rotation right. Now I just want to try to get it forward a bit. There we go. First one placed down. Now the other one's going to be facing the other way so that the feeder points are going to be the same spot. Trying to line it up. There we go. We want a little bit of space between. We don't want it too close to the road. I think we're going to drop it right there. So that's two of them. That was 700,000 and a little bit of change for moving stuff around. Spent in a hurry. We've got 450,000 left. Oh yeah, we gotta clear out some pallets, don't we? You know what? We don't have enough time. We absolutely do not have enough time. What I am gonna do though is with the rest of the money, we're gonna repay until there's zero, because we're gonna sell all of our corn next time tomorrow, because it's gonna be the highest point. And we also got milk that we can sell, we've got eggs that we can sell, we've got wool we can sell. So we've got plenty of money that we can bring in. I'm not too worried about it. So we've got $765. We only have $350,000 left in debt. We've almost got our debt paid off. I have a feeling we're going to set a little bit more debt here in the process of getting animals and stuff, but that's okay. We don't have to spend money on the debt now. So that's awesome. With that, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. It's going long. We did a lot of woodwork, and I had a lot of fun. So we're going to ride out the winter, and the springtime here, we're going to start setting up these farms and see how things go. So with that, guys, thank you all for watching. Until next time, as always, take it easy.